Are we live? We're live! Alright, cool. We're all live on 2 devices. Yay! Hello! I don't need to be scratching my leg if I'm live over here. One man show for right now. The missus is cooking curry because she really wants curry. She starts her weight loss pill tomorrow thingy, and she's super excited. She's like, I want curry one more time before I swear off everything that is good. So I'm like, go do whatever you want to do. That is perfectly fine. Let me go ahead and mute that. That way it's not doing this. Don't even start talking about food. I'll be honest with you. I'm also hungry. Hello, YouTube. How are you doing? Let me wave at the camera. Yeah, I'm also starving. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, no, she, like I said, she's starting her weight loss pill thing, medication to kind of help her boost up metabolism and stuff like that. So she's like, I want curry, and then after that, I'm not eating any bread for like 2 weeks. Anything new? So we actually got a new layout. I kind of built this thing last night, so that's cool. So nothing particularly new except for the one ferret that you wanted. Where I don't know where I put it. I got to figure out where I put it at. Anyway, so first off, the ferret's done, so I'm going to show you that ferret here in a second. And then we got our $5. So nothing new on our $5. We're just restocking some stuff. So we got a few new eggs over here. We got some more Pokeballs. I kind of break those down, but we do got them. Let's see here. We got a few tiny dinos, little T-Rexes. Let's see. Hello. All right. Hello, YouTube. I'm not ignoring you either. Actually, let me take the thing on camera so you can see everything and I can kind of show everything. All right, cool. So yeah, we got some. Hello, Liz. How are you doing? So we got some eggs over here. So I got two cameras. You're seeing each other. Anyways, so I got some eggs over here. Then we have our. We got some more eggs over here, kind of hiding and stuff like that. We have some T-Rexes, which is one of my favorite ones, like little baby T-Rexes. So that's kind of the new stuff over here in the $5 table. Our newest thing is this layout. So this is our brand new layout that I built today. I kind of started last night and I built it today. So we have our $2 section, then our $7 section over here. And then we have our $10 section. So that's our $10 section. And then we got our $15 section going into there. So this is our new layout. And we got our candles over there that we do. And our wax melts, which is, again, one of my favorite things. Then we got our big T-Rexes. Hey, look. Why are you stuck on me? Okay, cool. Anyways, so then we got our T-Rexes. So these are, we're stocking back up on our T-Rexes. And then we got Mega Cow chilling over there to bug Luna whenever she comes out here. That's the newest stuff that we have, because like I said, I'm kind of restocking. Let me go get the ferret lamp that you wanted me to print, and I'll be right back. It's done. I just got to figure out where I put it. Come on. Thank you. Ow. Slash my finger. Anyway, so here is the white fur. So it's the white fur with the brown mask ferret lamp. So this is our kind of our deluxe stuff. So we reversed this one. If I can put it up here. So we kind of reversed that one. So that's our white ferret. And I'm probably gonna print another one and get rid of the brown mask. That way you can kind of have that always like a pure white ferret. Then we got our brown ferret. All right, what you gotta say? Is it bad? I'm kind of scared. kind of scared. I'm waiting for it, and I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Okay, if it's bad, I'm gonna put this thing over there. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, we printed it off. If we don't like it, that's fine. I'm gonna put it over there. That way. There we go. So I'm gonna probably what I'll do is I'll do a pure. Ooh, I know I can put you that right here. There we go. I'm gonna probably do is like do a pure white one with a little pink, pink everything, and that's probably what I'll do. Is I'll kind of do that one, and I think I'll get rid of that one. Because now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I don't particularly like that one either. It kind of looks a bit off. I don't really think that's good. Yeah, I can show you again. If I can grab it. There. So, there it is. Yeah, like I said, I don't particularly like this one, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to do an all white one with a pink nose and pink ears. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's probably what we do for that. But the cool news is I have another print that you'll like. That's being made now. I wanted it done today, but it wasn't done yet. Yeah, I got you. I might go back to the drawing board on that. But this is the cool thing that we have, which is our tuxedo cat. So we got our tuxedo cat being made right there, and then we got another T-Rex being made. This one I'm going to start on a raccoon once I get done with my test print. So I'm excited for all that. I'm excited for all that. Yeah, no, with so I'll be honest with you. So I like the cat that I have. It looks really good for a tuxedo cat, but I do not like it in like I want to get like an orange cat. It's really good for the tuxedo cat's really good for like a white cat, a tuxedo cat, and a black cat. It is not good for like an orange cat. It's not good for a Siamese cat. It's not good for any of the other cats. So I'm going to try to find another cat that's kind of like it that I could do other colors with them as well. So I'm excited for that one. And then I have a raccoon that I'm printing off and a panda that I'm printing off. I guarantee you y'all have seen those two, which is fine. I'm going to get those two out there. And then I'm going to see if I can find some like custom ones that I can kind of make. But we do also have the cat lamp being created. So I have a cat lamp going to be created. Yep, we got cats. So I don't have them out yet. They're being printed on. I'm printing a tuxedo cat. Then I'm going to do a black cat. And then I'm going to do a white cat. And then I'm going to try to find a better file for an orange cat and a Siamese cat and keep going with that. Then we also have a cat lamp I'm actually designing. Yeah, I'm going to do a tabby one as well. Then I'm going to do a cat lamp that sits just like the ferret lamp. That kind of sits with the yarn ball. So I'm going to design that one. So I'm designing that one as we speak and getting that one ready. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, we'll have that as a lamp, and then I'll have kind of going with our sea turtle and then our star lamp and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I'm excited. Yeah, I love to do lamps, especially kind of like deluxe lamps that have like different colors and all that stuff. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, we have that. Again, I have a panda being made and a raccoon that's being made. I have someone on here who wants me to do a raccoon lamp. and a raccoon stuff. So I'm going to be making that one. Yeah, Stitch is coming. I'm hoping. So sorry, I got to wave my hand because I'm excited. So I'm hoping that I can get caught up on bills. And then when I get caught up on bills, I'm going to make a Stitch lamp because I haven't. If I could find the file, it would save me a lot of time. But if I can't, then I'm going to see if I can get one brushed design before the movie comes out, which is going to be Stitch and stuff like that. Which, fingers crossed, I can get that. Because like I said, I kind of design it, then I send it to one of my friends who is currently sick, so he's still working even though he's literally on a hospital bed. And he likes to design everything for me and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care. I never really cared too much for the. Oh, thank you for the shared, Gary. Thank you, thank you. I'll be honest with you. I didn't really care too much for the live actions because I'm just not a fan of like cartoon to live actions. Even when I was watching the Disney Plus as a kid, I just never liked live actions. That was just always a me thing. But I'll be honest with you, this is the first time I'm actually excited because Stitch actually looked really good live action, and they're going back to how they promoted the original Stitch, which was him causing chaos everywhere. I don't know if you ever went to, but if you went to Disney World when Stitch was being first released, they had Stitch up on the castle, which I still thought was cool. Like Stitch was on the castle, hanging around the one of the bars and stuff like that, which again I thought was cool. Like that's cool promoting and marketing. Cool. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to kind of get some of these lamps done and lamps out there. I'm going to do the. I know I've been promising the Cat Reaper, but I'm going to do the Cat Reaper at some point. I'm waiting for my printer Dio to get done with the test prints of our first clickers that we're making. I'm doing the dice later this week, but once I can get all that stuff done, then we'll be fine. Yeah, because I'm going to be doing these dice clickers. I'm going to be doing these dice clickers later this week. There we go. Got to put it back in. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited. Like I said, the egg clicker is going to be cool. Then we're going to do the dice clicker, and then I might just see what else I can make into a clicker. I kind of want to do a Gengar. I really want to do like this Gengar into a clicker because he has like this cool little smile. Thank you like he has this cool smile, so I really want to kind of do like cut him in half and do like a clicker so badly, and I might do that just because why not? But yeah, no, we're gonna do the egg one. I might even do like a Plague Doctor clicker, which I think would be kind of cool. It's gonna be kind of like the lamps, where we have a bunch of lamps that I make things into lamps. Now I'm gonna make things into clickers, and then we're gonna have like too much clickers of things, and then it'll be there's never enough. Hello YouTube, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow, means a lot. And we'll kind of go from there. I might even do like a Pokeball clicker. That would be fun, actually. That I could easily do, because it's just the same kind of setup as the egg. There's the egg. So yeah, we'll do a Pokeball clicker as well. There's gonna be clickers of everything. You're gonna be sick of it by the time I get done with them. I'm gonna have like a whole section just the clickers. It's just gonna be the clicker section. That's gonna be over there. I'm gonna have to pave way for that whole boxes and stuff. I need more of these boxes. I'm excited. Like I said, everybody's been asking for them, so finally getting started on them. I need to get done building this plant stuff. Ooh, that would be cool. Do like a tiny, what we could do is do like a tiny Charizard or tiny Charmander with an actual bigger flame. I like that idea. We could do that. I could easily do that. I could easily do like the Charmander clicker. Yep, I could do that. Easy peasy. But yeah, it'll be fun. And then later this week, we're going to start producing more of our resin-based prints, which I'm really excited. We got Cobalt, Goblins. I'm going to do some horses and some other stuff. So I'm excited. It's going to be cool. Alright. Let's check. I don't want to do the giveaways like that. I'm going to fix this, but I'm going to fix this because we're not doing giveaways too much. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, thank you. So we'll do a giveaway at 15,000 likes. Kind of do that again, just kind of play around a little bit. Play around with the algorithm a little bit and see what we want to do. I'm excited to go ahead and get started on candles again. That I'm excited for. Charmander's not supposed to stay up. There we go. But yeah, I think it'll be cool. What is this? Oh. Good. I don't need that anywhere. Throw it. Okay, that went pretty far. Anyways, there we go. But yeah, no, I really like this kind of section of the thing because now you can now we can kind of spread out our multi-price prints that we have. So like we got the $7 section over there, we got our $2 prints over here, we got our Gengar box, and then our token box. You know, like so we got a bunch of wolves, Minecraft axolotls, Cobalts are coming, which I'm excited for. I can have like a little figure section over here, which is gonna be nice. Then I got a candle section over that way. Whew, so I'm excited for that one. Then you got the T-Rex army up here. And then the eggs, bigger eggs. I want to do adult egg, like an adult dragon egg. So my adult dragon egg is probably our largest print that we have. It sits about like right there. So it's a massive, massive print. I kind of want to get started on that at some point. Might do that because we got Mega Cow over here. I'm going to do a Mega Cow, and then I'm going to do a Mega Black Cat, Tuxedo Cat. There it is. I'm going to do a bigger Tuxedo Cat, and then I might do a big egg. I might do that. I think that'll be cool. I just need to figure out what color do I want to make the egg. I don't know what color I want to make the egg. Probably give me a rainbow color. I mean, I guess I could do the iridescent one. I mean, that's about as close to rainbow as I have right now. I need to actually get rainbow filament. I guess I could do the iridescent for the big one. This is about the closest to the rainbow as I got. I guess we could do that one. I mean, I do have a metric ton of fire filament. So maybe that. You need a rainbow color for everything you're doing? Purple. No, well, that's not purple. It's violet. Let's go with blue. I know blue's on the right under there. So blue. Rainbow color, blue. We're going to go with blue. Final answer. All right. Yep, we're going to go with blue for the rainbow. So this is our Zelda lamp sword. Don't knock anything over. Here's our star lamp. Blue star lamp. Sea turtle. The skull lamp. There we go. Let's see. Finally starting to get our dragons back in too. We're starting to get restocked a bit. Just for this weekend, to probably lose the majority, if not half of it. Cool, testing that. Anyway, so here's all of our lamps that we have for everybody that's joining. Well, everybody that's kind of joining and hanging out. I want to do some more candles, so I think I'm going to try to get strawberry. I know I keep saying that, and I haven't gotten it yet, but I think I'm going to get strawberry. So I think I'm going to get a strawberry candle and you know what I could do, which would be kind of fun, is actually have like the wax melts. Instead of just doing like a jar, I could actually kind of do like if it's an orange, it's an orange. If it's a strawberry, it's a strawberry, and stuff like that. Now that would be fun. I would actually I would like that one a lot. Hello YouTube. Hope you're having a good day. I think that'd be cool. Then we got our skull lamp, ferret lamp, sea turtle lamp, Zelda lamp sword. You get stuck to that. That way I don't do that again. All right. I'm just hanging out with everybody. I'm just hanging out with the group. I think what I'm going to do, I forgot to do this. I was going to play around with this, is do this thing. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh, do I have to add the product? There we go. Cool. I don't know what that does, but we did a live flash sale. Oh, it didn't pop up. Figured it would pop up. Huh, I got it. I think I got it. Okay, cool. So I did a T-Rex flash sale. I wanted to play around with this while I was kind of just hanging out tonight. Yeah, no, she popped in and out. I think she's probably going to come out here when she gets food ready. I think that's probably what she's going to do. Anyways, so we do have a flash sale going on for our... We can put you up. You're at 30%. We are doing a flash sale for our T-Rexes. So our T-Rexes are now $15. Because I wanted to play around with the flash sale. Kind of figure out how to flash sale work. I'm too scared to do it on our big box. So I might do that for like a second and then hop off because I don't want all the boxes to go $5. That is all I need. I bought a $100 box for $5. No, you did not. I do not need that. Alright, there we go. Putting down. There we go. Our newest one, which is the black and the green one. They look smaller than they are. Which is cool. Like I said, I like the T-Rex. They do look smaller than they are. There we go. Anyway, so here's all the lamps that we have. So we have our sea turtle lamp, our star lamp, our sleeping parrot lamp. This is kind of the base color. This is our deluxe one. So these are 25. These are, this is also 25. These 30. And these are 20 down here. Anyways, we're doing a flash sale for the T-Rex. I think once the flash sale ends, I'm going to do a giveaway. I was just messing around with the entire aspect of the giveaway of the flash sale. But the flash sale for T-Rex. I'll get the phone up here. Too bad I can't hook it up to where it's like it breathes steam out of its nose. Like that would be cool. I could possibly do that, but that would be fun. Ooh, I need to print off the Phoenix lamp again. I have a Phoenix lamp that I've been needing to print off. So it's a really cool Phoenix lamp that sits really tall and it has and it's an actual lamp as well. I need to get that one made. As well as the Cobra lamp. I actually printed off the Cobra lamp. Forgot to take pictures of the Cobra lamp. It was really cool. Customer ordered all black with white fangs. I'm really excited about that. Let's see. I need to also print out the list for the Alexander, the giant pop boy from Elden Ring. The army of axolotls. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a giveaway after the flash sale. That's what we'll do. We'll do a giveaway after flash sale. Then we'll kind of have some fun, see what we can do today. Oh, man. Okay, so that's how the giveaway or the last sale works. So that's cool. So let's go ahead and start a giveaway. I'm trying to have fun with that. How do you participate? Same thing you do. If I can click the button. My phone is broken because of the rock. If you are talking, I cannot see. I'm sorry. There we go. So we're going to head and do a giveaway. I want to go ahead and do this. There we go. Cool. Got that taken care of. Alright, hit the wrong button. There we go. Alright, cool. There we go. Got it all fixed. So we'll do a giveaway, and what I'm going to do is every box gets a free $5 item with you. Oh, we're almost up to 100 roses, and then got to do a dance, which I think is the lawnmower because that's what Rick keeps happening. Because why not? I got flip-flops on, so this will be interesting. Whew. Okay. So for the night, we're gonna do a every order you do, you get a free one additional $5 item. Could be anything on the table except for the Pokeball. I gotta get stocked up on those things. Thank y'all for the shares. Thank you, thank you. So we are doing the build the box. So it's pretty much a build 3D printed box. All you do is you be like, all right, cool. I want the 2 T-Rexes. Go ahead and buy the $10 box, and then you get an additional $5 print for free on this one. Can go for our candles. Can go for anything. All right, so now I got to do the lawnmower dance. Okay. I am not prepared for dancing. I did not wear anything for this. But we're okay. We go ahead and start up another goal. I'm doing that 100 roses. Alright, come on. Thank you. I found it. Oh, thank you. Alright. So we're gonna flip the camera. I'm gonna be honest with you, that is the only I'm not trying to press you into buying. This is the only egg of this color that I have, except for the big one up there. I'm sorry. Alright, so we gotta do the lawnmower dance. Because everybody wants to do the lawnmower dance. So we're gonna do the lawnmower dance. I hope Brett's in here because he likes this one. So we're gonna do the fancy lawnmower dance, which is again one of my favorite ones. So you get your hands kind of like hip level, and then you just go boom, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. It's the goofy dance. It's like one of my favorite things is just all the dad dances. Like all the dad dances I kind of live for. Hello Stitch, thank you for joining the giveaway. Thank you. Alright, so for everybody that is joining, like I said, we're doing giveaway. Tonight's kind of special that we're going to do is we're doing one free $5 print on any order that you do. So how the box thing works is, let's say you want 2 of our T-Rexes here, that'll be $10. You get additional $5 for free. All you do is just go buy the $10 box at the bottom. We have lamps. We have a bunch of lamps over here. So we have a sleeping ferret, a sea turtle lamp, a base ferret lamp. Then we got some skull lamps over here. Then we got some T-Rexes up here. Then we have our egg. This is our big egg with the dragon in. And then we got Mega Cow. So there's little cow, there's the $5 cow, and then there's Mega Cow. And that's how little Mega Cow is. And then we got a bunch of dragons. I know your skull lamp is in the mail, so should be about maybe 3 or maybe 4 or 5 days and it'll get to you. Hello Luna, how are you doing? We're doing a giveaway. Welcome, welcome. They want to know how your curry is, by the way. I'm messing with the thing. Messing with the stuff that I keep breaking. I don't really break it, but I can kind of. Anyway, this one's fine. Thank you for the follow, Carol. Thank you, Carol. Alright, so, welcome everybody. We're doing our giveaway. Our deal of the day is the first box. Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, cool, I took it away anyways. So, it's $5 off of every box. Yeah, at 100 Roses, I do a dance. Whatever dance I can particularly think of or someone wants to do. I don't particularly mind. But we do have our deal going on, which is any order you buy, you get an additional $5 item for free. So how the box works is, let's say you want the 2 T-Rexes, you get them for $10, and then you get an additional $5 item for free. All you do is you go to the bottom, which I have linked, and you buy a $10 box, and it ships out to you. I put all the stuff in the box, and then you get it. We got a bunch of lamps over here. So we got our skull lamp. Then we have our sleeping ferret lamp. So this is the base one, so these 2 go for 20. Then we got our deluxe ferret lamp, which this goes for 30. Ball does light up. Then you got our sea turtle lamp. It moves around and everything. So these are at 25, and our sleeping one is at 30. And for those who like Zelda, we got a Zelda lamp, which the base lights up and the sword comes out. And then we got all of our $5 stuff. There's a lot. We got Pokemon, we got Scorpion, we got Praying Mantis. Yes, keep thinking about that. No, we got eggs and mini T-Rexes and hammerheads and frogs and more frogs. Then we got a bunch of turtles. I got them in different colors. So like we got a cool skull turtle and everything. So I like the little skull turtles and stuff. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. We're actually going to be redoing our bathroom to like kind of a beach vibe, and I'm going to actually put our turtle in there as well because like I don't know, it would look really cool for like a beach vibe for the little sea turtle being in there. That way I don't have to have the main light on, and that can just turn on. Oh yeah, I can do slow. So we'll start up here. So we'll start up here. So we have our Zelda lamps, our 25. Our deluxe sleeping ferret is at 30. Our sea turtle lamp is out. Anyways, our sea turtle lamp is at 25. So if you want, you can either buy the item or you can buy the box at $25 and you get a $5 item for free. No problem. And it's a light. It comes with a LED non-heat light, and it plugs in and everything. So there's a plug. So it's not battery or anything. So it just plugs right into the wall. So we got our sea turtle lamp, and I only have 3 of them. So if you want one, there you go. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm going into a convention this weekend that I'm expecting to completely sell out of the majority of my stuff. So keep that in mind. There you go. We also got a stitch light coming in, by the way. I'm going to try to find that and see if I can print off a design for it. So we do have a stitch light coming in whenever I get a stitch. I kind of want to find like a unique stitch. I don't want to kind of copy all the other print shops that have the same stitch things. Nothing against them. I just want to find something kind of unique that I can kind of make into a light, which I'm excited for this week. So moving on for our little preview. So we got our star lamps from Mario. This one is a multicolor. I tried to do the what am I thinking of? I can't think of the name. I tried to do the star, the rainbow star. A stitch that sits. I'll find it. A stitch that sits. I can find it. If not, I'll make it. There we go. I'll find the stitch that can sit, and then we'll make them into a lamp. So we'll have 2. So we got our Mario star lamps. Each of these are at 25 as well. So these are 2 at 25. They both light up. I just don't have them on because I have a limited number of charges. Then we have our sleeping ferret at 20. So this is a base color. Then we have our skull lamps at 20 as well. So this is glow in the dark. This one's red, and this one is blue and green. Here, blue and green. Yeah, I do love the skulls. So like I said, this one is glow in the dark. It glows really, really well. It's more of a light, it's more of a yellow light because it allows for light to go through. This one turns everything red, and then this one is again a blue and a green one. I like the skull lamps. This is all I have of these is I need to print out some more. Moving on over to our $5 table. So we do make candles. I actually make the candles. It's soy wax, slow pour, and I make sure every candle has a really strong scent to them. I also test all of our candles. So our candles do have a good scent to them because I always kind of hated lighting a candle and then nothing happens. I will say you do get nose blind to it, but then it kind of hits in waves because I had a vanilla on my desk and I had it lit. And it kept coming in waves, so I kept getting the vanilla smell. And then I got really hungry and I wanted a cake, a vanilla cake. So, buy at your own risk. Might want a cake. So then we have our metal tins back here. Kind of the same thing, same kind of candles and stuff. Thank you for the share. So then we have our, thank you. I'll definitely check that out. That would help out. Then we have our, I do always want cake. I really want cake now. I just don't say it out loud because Luna's going to immediately run to the store and buy a cake. I'm like, I don't need this in my life. German chocolate cake with strawberry icing is my biggest weakness in life. Focus, manager, focus. So then we got our T-Rexes over here. We got a bunch of hammerheads. I like to do different colors. So I like shiny colors with my stuff. So I make a lot of things in shiny colors. We do have some base colors. But I do got great whites. We got Pokemon. A sitting stitch. Thank you, dude. You are so helpful. So thank you. I'll get that found out, bought, and printed. But so this is our Pokeball that we have. Our Pokeball does not fit Umbreon, sadly enough, but it does fit the Gengar and the Charmander and the Pikachu that we're going to be making. I just need some time to make that. So we got our base color Charmander. So these are like Charmanders and Charizard onesies. So we have little bunnies. We got some Gengars. Like I said, we got Umbreon. I'm also going to do the shiny version of Umbreon. Then we have some Cat Reapers that I need to kind of boost up on because we're running out of. So our biggest thing that we like to do is Plague Doctors. So we have cool little plague doctors. So I have like a Cosmo one, iridescent one, and then we got like a black and green one. So we got that. The other thing that I like is, again, we got our plague doctor with our hat. I used to have a plague doctor with holding its heart that we own, but I kind of sold out on that one. Yep. Good luck, everybody. Good luck with everything. Our giveaway is going to be one of the $5 pranks. Let's see. So we have some Minecraft axolotls on our $5 table. I have some different colors in that one. We got some frogs. We got spiky narwhals. We got regular narwhals. Then I got skull turtle. What's the pink one? The pink one is a narwhal. Oh, middle beside the cow. Oh, so this is the strawberry cow. Because he's pink. So we got a strawberry cow, and then we got a chocolate strawberry cow. Because I messed up with the colors. Then we got a regular sea turtle. Let's see. Woo, Stitch, you won the $5 giveaway. So one of these items will randomly appear on your doorstep in about 4 to 5 business days. Alright, so we'll do another giveaway at 15,000 likes. So congratulations. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, we also have some phoenixes over here, some little baby phoenixes. And we got a black and a red one. Yeah. Trying to grab it, cracking. So we got a little squid kraken over here. I printed this thing off kind of like just the why not. I don't really know what it is. It's something that Cinderwing created in her early days. So it's an octopus kind of thing, and it wiggles around very aggressively. But yeah. Moving up here, so these are all the dragons that we have. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's call that a void octopus. That's a good idea, because that's about what it is. Again, but it's like aggressively wiggly. And it's kind of fun just doing this randomly. That I like to do. I don't know why. Like everybody likes clickers. I like these things because then I like to do this. And kind of move that one. Yeah, we do hold. So I hold on to everything. I hold on to boxes for 1 week. If you show interest on it, I'll hold on to it longer because, listen, I understand what it means not having money. When I go to the grocery store, I kind of be like, please card, please work. Don't decline on me. I don't need this in my life, so I got you. But yeah, no, I don't mind holding on to boxes for a while. Especially if you bought something from me before, because then I know that you're going to buy it eventually. You're not going to just leave it. No, you're fine. I haven't even printed the shiny one yet, so yeah, don't worry about that one. Ooh, you got one? I really wanted to print one of these off really, really big. Just because, why not? Even if it sits on the desk table for a while. I just kind of wanted to sit on for a while. I know we had someone who got a... Oh yeah, you did. Oh, that one. That's the one that was over there. See, I'm so used to calling you Britt because Luna wrote Rose, and so I thought it was somebody else. So that was on us. I'm mad. But yeah, so these are all of our dragons that we have. If any of them that you particularly want, again, I don't mind holding on to it for a week. But I anticipate more than likely selling out or selling about most of these dragons on this week. So be warned. Ah, you're fine. I can hold on to that for a while until I get the Umbra, then I can ship both of them out if you want. You want the lighter egg? Alright, then you want the $5 one? Sorry, I was kind of leaning over to the side. I forgot I was live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. No one's here. Okay, cool. Fair warning for everybody, because I know TikTok's going into its ban this Saturday. I do stream on YouTube, so if y'all want to hang out there, feel free to. I don't think TikTok will be banned, but you never really know. So it's Zeus's Print Shop on TikTok, or not on TikTok, on YouTube and Facebook. So I'll be on both of those. If you want to hang out after Saturday, if TikTok goes under, but if not, then hopefully we'll still be here. Anyways, all right, cool. I'll put this in a box. Let me go get a box for you, if I have boxes. All right, let me put this up here. There. There we go. And I'm going to flip the camera back around so you can see. I have a cow. A hippo is coming. Let me answer this question. So I got your egg right here. So I have 2 cows. So actually I have 3 cows, technically. So I have a strawberry cow, a normal cow. So both of these are $5. And then I have Mega Cow. Mega Cow is $50. So this is Mega Cow. Mega Cow's big. Our $5 can literally fit on his head. And just so you know how big Mega Cow is, 24-ounce soda, Mega Cow. Literally the size of the soda. So Mega Cow is 50. Yeah, so this is Mega Cow. Mega Cow is 50. If you buy a Mega Cow, you get the little cow free. But yeah. And he wiggles. He mows everything. And the belly. But yeah, no, we are making hippos. Hello, YouTube. Saying hello, YouTube, every now and then. What am I doing? I'm wanting to find a box. I gotta find a box. I'm running out of boxes. Alright, Britt, I'm still in your box right now because I have yours already put off to the side. Alright, cool. Yeah, I got yours put off to the side, so hopefully I can get some boxes coming in this week, because I'm running out of them. The giveaways are doing really cool because they bring in a lot of people, but they run out of boxes so fast. And I don't want to go to USPS because their boxes are too expensive. Let's see. Rubear, I have you down for your egg. Egg. Okay, let's continue the tour. Speaking of which, we're going to try to go to Disney World this year, and I really want to print out death certificates and put Boyd on it, and then go up to the Haunted Mansion and be like, here's the death certificate. I don't know if anything happened, but I've been wanting to do that my entire life, so we're going to do that. We're going to try to go, I'd love to be able to go with their Boogie Baskets. I love Halloween, so I really wanted to go because, not a lot of places celebrate Halloween, which makes me sad, because I don't know why it's dying. I think I actually broke this. Fixed it. Cool. I fixed the clicker. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue the tour. Let's spin around this way. Hello, YouTube. Okay, so this is our $2 box. And this is our Pokemon $2 box. And this is our doubloons from Pirates of the Caribbean. So we got a gold one. And then we got a glow in the dark one. So all these are $2, including our button. Like I said, we got a lot of little miniatures in this one. And stuff like that. So we got little octopuses, little bunnies that decided to go hang out with the Gengars. Little bunnies, little narwhals that kind of move around. And these are all of our plague doctors and our turtles. Each of them sell for $7. Then we have our Umbreons in the back. They're usually sell for 10, but we're doing those for, or 15, but we're doing those for 10 because I forgot to paint or color the tails, and I don't want to go back and do that. So I'm just knocking $5 off. We'll be up front with everybody. This is our only Cobra snake that we have. Then there's our Gengar cup holder, or soda can holders. Then we got our line of wolves for 10, as well as our frog, our big frog at 10. And then we have our Minecraft axolotls for those who like Minecraft. The cool thing about the Minecraft axolotls is the baby sits on top of the mother's head. And they are separate. See? Yeah, they're separate. So they're actually two different prints. And they're also 15. There you go. And then we got our Pop Boy from Elden Ring. Alright, and then we got all of our lamps. One of our more niche things, so to speak. Not really popularity, but our more niche things. So we got our sea turtle lamp, which sells for $25. It wiggles around. Then we got our star lamps. Each of them sell for, was it $25? Then we got our skull lamps at $20. And then our sleeping ferret lamp at $20. Trying to get my charger back. We decided it wanted to go fly away. And then we got our Zelda sword lamps. So the base lights up and the sword can come out. So these are all the cool lamps that we have. At least I think they're cool. I like them. Sorry, I'm getting you a drink. I ran out of tea. There we go. Yeah. And then we got our Pokeball. It opens. And it closes. With a click. And it really can't, it really doesn't open too well unless you actually open it. And then it just closes. And then it wiggles around. So, I don't know. I like the Pokeball. It does fit our two Pokemon in. It does not fit Umbreon in it though. Focus. Focus. There we go. Nope. Camera doesn't want to focus. Let's see. And then we got our, yep, all this $5. Umbreon is $5. It does not fit in the Pokeball though. Currently we have a deal going on that if you buy any box, any of our 3D printed box, you do get a free $5 print. So technically you could buy 1, 2, 3 and for $10 and save $5. There we go. Finally got that updated. Which is supposed to be $5 off each buy, not $5 with each buy. Oh man, oh man. But yeah, now I think we'll do some more. I saw someone with a Geodude, so I want to do a Geodude 3D print, which I think will be cool. And for the life of me, when I was a kid, for the longest time, I wanted a Geodude lamp. So I'm going to be doing a Geodude lamp. I'll put it out here for everybody. I don't think it'll be too popular, but I always wanted one as a kid. I don't know why. First time I saw Geodude as a Pokemon, I'm like, I want him as a lamp. I don't know why, but I do. So that's happening. because I don't know. To me, he just feels like he'd be a really cool lamp. Oh, then I popped everything. I'm trying to move my arm around. Alright. But yeah, no, I think the sea turtle lamp would be kind of cool to have. I think I'd like to try to do a blue shell and then a red shell with him again. I think a red shell would be cool. I might only have one on standby just in case, but I think a red shell would be cool and then a blue shell. And then we got our Zelda lamp sword. So the base does glow. The base does light up. TikTok's like, you need to start a flash sale now or flash gold. Nope. We'll keep my 100 roses. Then we got our stingray. Got our stingray with the butter. With red eyes. And he flopped. We got a little crack in this. Sorry, I was messaging Luna to see if she's okay. I thought she was bringing me food out. It's okay. Whew. I would like to get the resin printer fixed up again. I need to get started on that one. I need to stop being lazy and actually get to the resin printer. There we go. Sorry, I was messaging her. Bow, bow, bow. Alrighty. Hey Google. Next. Oh, what's that? Not my cup of tea. Hey-oh! There's a problem with heat? How is it that their new flagship has this many problems? I'm actually really disappointed by that. I'm kind of glad I didn't get one and I didn't buy one ahead of time, but I'm also kind of sad that it's having this much issues. Like, I'm really kind of sad it's having this much issues. Like, it looked really. I think they kind of over pushed it a little bit too much, to be honest with you, because it was like this printer can print. It could do. Do I have shelves? Not yet, but I plan on doing some shelves. I know I kind of promised this a while ago, but I want to do like an axe shelf, so an axe digs into the wall and a shelves on top of it, and like a crystal shelf that I can kind of do. So I do have those two that I'm going to kind of work on. They're probably, to be honest with you, they're probably embarrassed that they sent out something that has this many flaws in it. Probably what they are. Which again is very depressing that it's having this many issues. Hey Google, next. So I have two snakes. One didn't really do too well, so I kind of stopped making them. And then I got the cobra snake, where it's funny because everybody, there's like no interest in the cobra snake. And then all of a sudden everybody buys it, and then I have no more snakes. So it's like I get hit with this like one or. And it's never one or the other. It's like, it's either one or the other. It's never both. Like last week I had 5. This week I have one, and the only reason I have that one is because I tore down a box that I knew someone wasn't going to buy. So like, I'm planning on printing more of the snakes. I really am. Because I would like to get a black and a green one that I have, and then an iridescent one. So I'm planning on doing 2 black and greens and then 2 iridescent ones to kind of join the cobra snake. Hello YouTube, how are you doing? And then we got our Minecraft axolotls. Oh, thank you for the heart. Thank you, thank you. I think the black and the purple turned out really, really well. Thank y'all for the likes and everything. Okay. Whew. Then we got our sleeping ferret lamp and our skull lamp. But yeah, no, I do need to do some more shows. But yeah, no, I'm really disappointed that they're having that much issues with their brand new flagship printer. Like, I'm really, really surprised that they let that thing get that far without having any quality control. That's the thing that kind of gets me, is that apparently they had zero quality control going into this. Because there has to be something with the firmware. Like, I'm just really surprised. I don't know. I'm hoping that they turn this around, though. I really hope that they turn this around and actually fix their printer. Because I'd love to get one. I really would. Yeah, no, that's the thing, is for $2,300, that's a lot. It's, that's, well, I'd say what, it's about 4 P1Ps. So it's like, that's a lot. That is a lot of money for a mess up that badly. Trying to see if Luna wants me to end so we can eat, or she's coming out here. Oh well, it's okay. Yeah, it's alright. We'll keep going for a little while. Hello, how are you doing? Nah, don't be afraid to buy. I'll be dead honest with you. Never be scared to buy your first printer, and if you really particularly want to, so if you want to get your first printer, I would either you can do what we did, which is you can get the P1P, and it has all the bells and whistles that you want. The cool thing about the P1P, and the reason why I like Bamboo so much, isn't really, it's not really the actual printer itself. The printer's cool, don't get me wrong. The printer's amazing. Like, anybody who wants a printer, get the P1P, because it's a well-rounded, well-built machine. Let me show you why it's such a good machine. Okay, so the enders in a lot of them will have the axle that goes up and down, off to the side. It has a lot of the axles that kind of go up and down, kind of like the Ender 3s, where it's it's a stable print, and the print bed, it goes up instead of the print bed going down. That's cool if you're doing any type of printing that you're not going to use your printer all the time with. If you're going to use your printer all the time with, you don't want that. You want the printer that goes, the bed that goes down. Trust me, I've done a lot with these things. And I'm not paid by anybody, so I can kind of tell you whatever I particularly want to say with the printers. So I don't have to do that. So always get the print bed that goes down. It saves you a lot of headache. There's a lot less broken parts. There's a lot less movement. There's a lot less anything going with you. That's the first reason why I like the P1P. Their newest printer, or their cheapest printer that they have, does the print bed where the bed stays and it prints up. I don't like that. A, flashback from the Ender 3 V2s. B, it's a lot of wear and tear, and it's a lot of problems that just in the future is going to be an issue. Now, the other reason why I like Bambu has absolutely nothing to do with their printers. To be perfectly honest with you, funny enough. So it has everything to do with their slicer. And particularly the fact of the matter is that they have online models. So they have their own set of models that people build. And the cool thing is like, so I can't print this because a lot of people say, oh, you know, they won't let me print their items for money and I can't buy it and stuff like that, et cetera, blah, blah. But for everybody that just like, I want to print just for myself, you can go to the online models and they have hundreds of thousands, if not probably a few millions of these things. And all you do is you click that, you click print, it goes straight to the slicer and has all the slicing settings ready to go. That's why I tell everybody the Bambu is much better, in my opinion. Is because, I mean, like I said, you have Thingiverse, you have My Mini Factory, you have all these other places, which is cool, and they have their own stuff. But for a printer that has a really well-rounded printer, a dedicated team that actually helps you, yes, the H2D, like that's a hiccup right now. But for like P1P and all the other stuff, they have in-house support, they have Reddit, and all the other stuff. Anyway, so yeah, sorry to go on a little tangent, but that's the thing. Never be, and also like, don't ever be worried about going into 3D printing as well. There's the community out there is really big. Shoot, I'll help you out. I don't mind. I know enough about printers that I can walk you through whatever's good and problems, no matter what printer you have. I can help you out with any printer. Again, one of my favorite of all times is, so one of my friends who is a college professor wanted to get a printer. And so she got a X1 Carbon. And she sent me a message on Facebook and was like, my printer is breaking and I don't know why. So she sent me some pictures of it. Lo and behold, there was a piece right here for some odd reason that it kept hitting and wouldn't allow for it to print. So I told her to remove that, boom, it started printing. Funny enough, I guarantee you she bought that from someone who did not know that. And so they thought that they got mad and gave her pretty much an X1 Carbon from next to nothing. And all it was is just a little piece right here. So, yeah, no, I got you. Like I said, I got you. And plus, if I'm live and you have an issue, I'll help you walk through it. I don't mind. I enjoy this stuff. But you know, she got an X1 Carbon because it was just a very simple little fix. And I guarantee you that person's like, Bambu's the worst, and all it was is just a simple little problem. Like today, the one person, it was a very easy fix for him, which is weird. I don't understand how that got that bad, but it did. Whew. It really okay, so the filament, I'll be honest with you, so the filament has some problems. So the filament is going to always have problems no matter what you do, depending on what you decide to buy. So if you print like this, where you don't have an AMS, so you print with no AMS, this is okay. But the problem is that if you have an AMS, cardboard is the worst nightmare of this. So you don't want to get cardboard. But the problem is, majority of all the companies will have cardboard. So I would recommend going with Bamboo because they have the refilling stuff, and it's really well rounded and well wrapped, and it doesn't produce debris and it doesn't produce a lot of debris. I every now and then I'll get something whenever I'm in a bind. Here it is. I'll get this one whenever I'm in a bind because they're cheaper than Bamboo, but it does leave particles in the actual feeder for the AMS, and it leaves particles in the printer itself, and I don't want to deal with that. So I always recommend Bamboo's actual filament. Now for shiny, you don't have to worry. Shiny's usually well made. Doesn't have any problems. The problem is though that the cardboard is going to cause you issues for the AMS. There's not really any fixes for that. There are fixes, but they're not really good fixes. Whee! Alright, anyways, back. But yeah, no, it's again, it really just it's user's choice on. I'll be honest with you, a lot of it's just user's choice on what you particularly want to do and how you want to kind of go about everything. Because I mean, the AMS is really cool because, like I said, it kind of does these multicolor prints and all the other stuff. You want to go back over here so I can show what I was about to say. But the problem that you have is for the cardboard, it leaves leaves smudges and everything and kind of moves around. Probably, I don't know. I haven't heard anything negative about it. Of course, I don't really, I'll be honest with you, I also don't stay much into like the 3D printing world, if that makes sense. I kind of just sit off in the corner and do my whole thing. It's kind of how I've always been. I've always been like that in my life of like, oh look, everybody's playing over there. I'm going to go build me this little thing over here and off to the side. I don't particularly know why, but that's how I've always been. Probably not the best thing. The only other printer that I know is pretty good, and I can't for the life of me remember their bloody name. AnchorMake. There it is. AnchorMake is also a pretty good printer as well. I was looking at them and I was tied between AnchorMake and Bamboo. And I swung to Bamboo because I had too many people who were also printing when I was in conventions saying that Bamboo was the better choice. So yeah, AnchorMake also pretty good choice. Pretty strong choice. No. Oh, there goes that. Come on. Up. Quit trying to fall. Up. I sort of cat back on myself. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Now, currently we're doing a $5 off each buy. So the turtle is $25, and then you can get two of the $5 for $2 of the $5 in there, or you can get a $10 item in there as well. So it's whichever you prefer. Ooh, I haven't heard this song at all. Of course, this ain't the original, this is a remix. Alright, so we got 5K lights, and since Brick's kind of doing majority of the work, we're going to do another giveaway.